Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another planty video, and welcome to this year's annual cactus and succulent massive repotting. I have nearly all of my cactus and succulents here on this table. I know you can't see them all, but the whole gang's here, trust me. Even the monkey tail, we've got everybody. So I'm very excited. I like to do this video every year because in the spring is usually when I like to repot these plants, and I feel like they always all need it. Like, it's surprising how much the root systems grow on these plants. So it's always needed, and it's just fun to kind of give an update on how all of these plants are doing. Oh, also have my cactus mug, which I thought would be very fitting for this video. I just found this at the bookstore and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So yeah, love that. I did also pick up a few new cactus and succulents because I've just kind of been wanting to add a couple more into my collection because I used to have a lot more. Well, is that true? Yeah, I've gotten rid of a fair amount of these plants. They just always, for some reason, seem to be the ones that I would let go whenever I had to move. So I've gone through quite a few different ones. And I think it's because I don't know, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to cactus and succulent care, so this is not going to be any type of educational video. This is just us hanging out, doing this repotting, just fun, chill vibes. But I've struggled with them over the years because I live in the Pacific Northwest and it's just not the environment that they like. But I've been learning more and trying to put more effort into caring for these plants because I do really love collecting different varieties of these. I think that they're just so quirky and unique and just really cool plants to grow, especially the ones that bloom. So yeah, I have been wanting to just add a few more into my collection, and now's the perfect time for me to do that because we're going into spring. And I'm going to be putting these plants outside for spring, summer, going into fall, which I'm going to be doing. Some of them have already been living outside for a few weeks, so I'll point those ones out when we get to them. But these are, I think all of them, honestly. Well, except for my rat tail. I think I'm going to leave that hanging inside. But almost all of these are going to be living outside, so I don't have to worry about finding space for new ones, which I know, I'm just postponing the worry of finding space because in the fall I'll have to have space for all of them. But I don't know, I'm just using this as an excuse to pick up a few new ones. So I guess I'll start this video off with just a little haul. I stopped at Garden Works and picked up 3 new plants. Just small little guys. They weren't very expensive or anything, so I thought, what the heck. I got many spines in my hands as I was digging through the cactus there, so that was fun. So the first one that I got, and I was so excited to see these there because I've always wanted one. I think that they're just so stinking cute. So this is a bunny ears opuntia. It's just kind of like almost Velcro-y feeling. I'm sure that there are little spines that will get stuck in you if you do that. A lot of cactus that look soft actually do have spines that will get stuck in you, even though they look soft or feel soft. But yeah, I just think that these are so cute. I only have one other variety of opuntia, so I was like, you know what? I am gonna grab this one. It was only $9.99 and I just thought that it was super, super cute. And look at these 2 little guys in here. Like, are you kidding me? I'm obsessed with this. So I was really excited to find that. Like, this is just so cute. Look at it. It literally looks perfect. So that was the first one that I got. And you can see my other opuntia beside me right here. It's getting quite tall. And then I ended up getting this succulent, which is a type of crassula. It's the Buddha's temple. And you know, I haven't really seen these for sale very often. I have seen people have these before and they're obviously just very cool looking, very like geometric, kind of like satisfying. It looks very organized the way it grows. Like, it's just a really interesting succulent. And I found this today and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab it. It was only $6.99 and I think that's just a really cool plant. And I actually looked it up when I was in there. These can get like quite big. Like, they'll just keep adding, you know, these little pieces, almost like a chain link kind of vibe, I guess, the way it grows. But these actually flower as well, which is what I was looking up in the store when I was trying to decide if I was going to get this, because I'm really into flowering plants. So that sealed it for me. And yeah, I'm really excited to see this grow. Obviously this is just a little tiny baby one, but a really, really cool plant. And then lastly, I got this unidentified cactus right here. It just looks like, I don't know, a standard cactus that you would find, just labeled cactus somewhere. But the reason that I wanted this one is because I don't know if this is, I already have a thorn in me. This is gonna be, how many times am I gonna get poked in this video? The reason that I wanted this one is because I really wanted a cactus that flowers with the like flower crown type of situation. I think there's probably a lot of different types that do that, but recently in my Discord chat, I've seen a couple of people posting their cactuses in bloom with that flower crown situation. And I was like, you know what? I really need to find a cactus that blooms like that because none of mine do. As far as I know, no, I don't think any of them would. So the problem was that these, obviously a lot of these small cactus just say cactus, they're just assorted and they don't have IDs with them. But I could see on this one, some dried flowers literally in a flower crown. So I was like, okay, perfect. I know that this one is gonna bloom like that again. So I picked it up and yeah, $6.99. I was like, whatever. So if anyone knows what the ID of this would be, let me know below in the comments. But yeah, really excited to have this little guy, gonna grow him and hopefully get him to bloom again so that I can see that because I just think that that's the cutest thing ever. So those are the new additions. I also recently got this guy, which I don't know if I've actually shown on this channel. This is allegedly a haworthia cooperi, and this was a wish list succulent for me. They get like the see-through kind of part of their leaves. This one doesn't look great. It wasn't in great shape when I picked it up, and it's still just not in great shape. Like, it's kind of squishy, and I don't know if it's gonna come back or not, but I do now have this and I'm really hoping that it's gonna make it. I got it from the same place. They didn't have any more when I was there the second time, but yeah, he's hanging on and we'll see what happens with that one. All of my other ones I've had for at least a year. Most of them I've had for longer than that, and I'm pretty sure that they are all due for repots. So this is gonna be a long video. Grab yourself a snack, a cozy beverage, whatever you wanna do, get yourself comfortable, and we are going to do a whole bunch of repots. I have my Molly's succulent mix here beside me. I have this bag, and then I have a large bag. I have no idea if these are going to be enough for repotting all of these plants. Most of these plants aren't very big, so I don't think that they'll take a ton of potting mix, but I do have a few that are bigger, so it's questionable. I can always just make a batch of just a simple DIY cactus succulent mix if I need to, but I'm hoping to be able to use this stuff for most of these plants. I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I guess I'm just gonna grab the plants that are closest to me. So I think I'll start with my opuntia. I don't know why this seems like a really intimidating one to start with. I've got some supplies that I think I might need. I of course have all of my pots just off screen here beside me, but I also have a butter knife, which I can use to kind of loosen them up around the pot. Tongs, just in case I need to grab them if they're too spiky or whatever. And then for the same reason, oh gosh. For the same reason, oh my gosh, okay. A towel to grab them if I need that. Okay, we need to settle down here. So I'm trying to get myself in the zone here. This is exciting, but it also is kind of stressful because obviously a lot of these plants are very spiky and like floppy or just like weirdly shapen, so it is kind of intimidating. So I do have one ceramic pot. I mostly have clear pots that I'm thinking of putting these in. Ideally, I'd want cover pots for all of them, but I don't have, I'm running low on cover pots, so I need to get more. So I do have this ceramic pot, which is obviously very cute with the scorpion there. So I know I want to use that for one of these plants. It could be this one, it could be the opuntia. That could actually be pretty freaking cool. So I might actually just go ahead with that. I was trying to decide if I should do it in a clear and then have it sitting in there. I honestly might do that, or I could even do this one. No, I kind of want the clear. I'm really appreciating clear pots lately. So I I think I'm gonna do that and just set it in there, because then I'll be able to keep an eye on the roots and like see for next year if it's gonna be due for a repot and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do that for this one. Okay, so the stressful part, I know you can't even see this whole plant on screen. It's just, it's quite tall. It had a lot more arms before, but I unfortunately cut them off because it was just, they were growing weird. They were like curling in, and I don't really know why it was doing that, but I did overwinter this downstairs in the basement, and I took it out probably a couple of months ago now, and it's grown a couple new pads since then. This one at the top is new, and then also this one off to the side is new growth. So yeah, I do have a clear acrylic stake that is kind of keeping it upright. So trying to think of what order. I also still have the tag in here, which is so cute. I got this from Crystal Star Nursery in 2019, I think. So this is actually one of the cactus that I've had the longest. Is it the one that I've had the longest? I feel like this is the only one from my original ones that I had that have stayed with me for this long. I think it is. That's so cool. So it is a sentimental one as well. I got it when it was just very small. Anyways, okay, we need to figure this out. I think I did a pretty big size upgrade last year for this pot, if I remember correctly. So to be honest, I don't even know if it's going to be root bound. So I'm just gonna, okay. This is not gonna help me. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of like wiggle it out a little bit to see if it even needs to be repotted. These are all dry, by the way, because it's just easier to repot when they're dry. Looks like it is coming out pretty easily. Okay, yeah, we got lots of roots. It's ready. It's ready. So, wait, I'm realizing something. Is this even a size upgrade? Not really. Not really. So is this even gonna work for this plant? I might have to use that scorpion planter for a different one. Dang, unless I planted right into it. Should I just plant right into it so that I can use it? And because this pot's definitely bigger, but if I do the cover pot, it's not gonna be bigger. Okay, I think I'm gonna plant right into it because I just think that this would be such a cool combo. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of the mix into the bottom of this pot. This is a very rocky mix, so these plants tend to love it. I feel like I need something to block the bottom. I'm just gonna take a random tag from one of the other ones and just put it across the drainage hole, not blocking the whole thing, but just blocking enough of it so that this isn't, because there is a pretty big drainage hole in the bottom. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. I'll put some B-roll to show you what the substrate looks like. It's just very rocky. I don't even know what all of the ingredients are in here, but I've used it for a few of my cactus, or I think mostly succulents I've used it for, and they've done really well. So yeah, I'm super happy with it so far. But this will really be an experiment on how this mix performs because I'm gonna be putting obviously a lot of plants into it today. I'll put the ingredients on the screen. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay, now we're back to getting this gal in here. So this looks so ridiculous, but okay. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Ready? Oh yeah, those roots look healthy. Oh shoot, it's a little bit too much. Okay, let's see. So this one has been living outside already for a few weeks and it seems really happy out there. We obviously have that new growth coming in and everything, which is cool to see. So this is nice because now I can use this pot for a different one, and it is a really nice pot. I really like that like stone kind of look for cactus and succulents. Okay, so now I need to get this situated so that it's facing the way that I want it to face in here, which is the step that I always forget to do with plants. So I have to make sure that I get this in here nicely. And I want it to be like standing straight also, like the angle that it's planted in. So that looks pretty good to me. That's nice. I was able to just move the acrylic stake with it. I'm just gonna push it down a little bit more just to make sure the stake is like fully in. Okay, that actually went quite well. So now I'm just gonna backfill this and then that's pretty much done. I'm just gonna look at it from the front just to make sure I'm happy with it. Oh, it could actually turn a little bit more. I'm glad I looked. Okay, that looks good. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Okay, let's backfill it. Okay, it feels good having a big one under my belt, starting the video off strong here. So I think that, oh, I might have to add a little bit more. And also, like I said, this isn't a care, I'm not giving care advice, but in case anyone's wondering, I just use the Schultz cactus fertilizer to fertilize mine. It's just a cheap and readily available option. It's what I've been using for the past few years. And most of these have been living, like I said, this one was overwintered in the basement, but almost all of my other ones were living under grow lights, Soltech grow lights, over the winter. So I guess I'll talk about that more once I get to those plants that have been living under those grow lights, but I'm really happy with how they did over the winter. Okay, this one is done and I am so thrilled about this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm so glad that I went with this pot. Like, how sick does that look? I freaking love it. Gorgeous. Wow, super, super happy with how this one turned out. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna set it back off to the side. Oh yeah, I am gonna keep the tag. I always just keep the tag for this one. So stick that in and move him over there. I do have a matching saucer for this pot somewhere too. I'll have to dig that up. Maybe I'll alternate, like smaller one, bigger one. So let's go for, let's do my little haworthia. This is my variegated, or wait, not haworthia. This is my variegated huernia zebrina. Looks like that. I also have the green version, which is currently in bloom, which is kind of cool. Haven't even moved this outside yet and it's already in bloom. Has that lifesaver looking bloom. People call this a lifesaver cactus. Some people call it the butthole cactus. It just depends who you ask. Yeah, you can see this is really thirsty. Like yeah. These are gonna get a very thorough drenching once I'm finished repotting here. Okay, so this one I feel is gonna be going into just a plastic 4-inch. I ordered a whole bunch of pots for this video and for an upcoming Hoya repot that I'm gonna be doing as well. So yeah, this one will be easy. I'm gonna reuse some of this stuff that kind of came out of the last one. So again, I'm just gonna add some in. So yeah, all of my smaller ones have been living under the Soltech grow light over the winter. They looked really cute. I had a little shelf set up. I have a whole video actually setting that up that I can link if you're interested. But they've been really happy under there. And then my monkey tail cactus was living under the Soltech aspect light, which it did really good. It was actually overwintered, which I don't even think I was supposed to do that. So I did it anyways because I didn't know. And then I brought it up a few months ago because I installed the aspect light, and Soltech lights are really, really powerful. So I thought that they would be a good option for these plants. So far they've worked really well. I do have a discount code with Soltech if you're ever interested in getting something from them. No pressure, but just so you know, that's always in the description box. They are really high quality lights and they have like a really nice warm, just like cozy feel to them as well. Okay, don't know why I'm moving that because we need it. Let's pull this guy out of here. I like to just reuse soil too. There's no point in getting rid of it. I just add new stuff in. Okay, this actually isn't very root bound, so I'm glad that I'm not going up majorly in pot size. It'll be nice to have it in this clear pot though. And this is actually a couple of different plants, so it's kind of falling apart now. Wait, let me move some of this out and then I'll pop it in here. There we go. Just want to make sure I get it all situated the way that I want it to. I think that this will be nice for this plant because in the terracotta, it was just drying out so much. Like it's very, very dry right now. So it will be better just having it, being able to retain a little bit more moisture. I bet you it will grow happier roots as well. It's funny because with succulents, they need more water than you think, I feel. I feel like when I was first getting into plants, it was very emphasized to like never water them, and I was kind of under the assumption that they just didn't really need a lot of water. And cactus, or some cactus at least, can go with a pretty scant amount of water, but succulents aren't the same. Like I find that they need to be watered more often or else you'll get like weird spindly growth or they just won't be as happy as they could be. Okay, let's top this up. We really don't need much. And succulents are cool because they're really easy to propagate, most of them. Like these huernia, zebrina are really easy to propagate. You can literally just take a cutting and then you let it callus for a few days, just sitting out somewhere drying, and then you just pop it into soil. Okay, so I think that that's good for that one. It's a little dirty, but obviously that will just wash off whenever I go to water this. Okay, so that's how that one looks. Such a cute plant. I love this one. The variegated one has never bloomed for me, but the green one blooms pretty much every year, multiple times a year. So hopefully one day I'll be able to see blooms on this one. Regardless, the foliage is just really cool, so I'm happy to have it. Okay, maybe we'll do this fun one next. This is my rat tail cactus, and it's had a little bit of a tough time because I overwintered this one as well, and I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very experimental with my cactus care over the past year. The whole idea behind overwintering is that you want to decrease temperature and not give light so that the cactus just pauses growth so that you don't get that like spindly winter growth. Like all my cactus kind of like oh, here's a good example. This spindly growth that comes in if the conditions aren't good. So for certain types of cactus, you can avoid that by overwintering them, which is what I attempted to do with the 3 that I put downstairs. But first of all, I didn't do it right because I had them still getting some light from a window. Not a lot of light, but they were still getting some light. And my basement also isn't super cold because it's heated. Like it was definitely colder than upstairs and less humid. But yeah, I didn't do it right. And I also wasn't 100% sure if this was even to benefit, like this type of cactus was to benefit from that, or yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very much in a kind of trial and error time for figuring out these plants. And I still have more research to be done. But when I took this plant upstairs in the spring, it flowered for me, and I actually still have the dried flower. Oh my gosh, it just came off. Okay, the end of an era. But it flowered for me for the very first time, and it was so freaking cool. Like I said, I love when plants flower, and yeah, it just totally made my day. It was so bright and eye-catching, and I really just loved that. So yeah, that was really cool. Since then, this plant has not been getting the best care because I've definitely been underwatering it since it's been in this tiny pot in a south-facing window, which is why I'm really excited to be repotting it because I want it to be able to just go a little bit longer in between waterings. This is what I'm thinking. I have a couple of hanging pots because this is obviously like a trailing cactus. I have a couple sizes. Oops. I have a couple sizes. This is the one I'm leaning towards. But I also have this one. I just think this one's gonna be too small. Yeah, this one is literally gonna be too small because that's pretty much the size it is. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna see if I have an inner pot that's gonna fit. This would be too big, right? Well, no, it's too big. That's too big. Oh, this one might be good. This one? Ooh, that fits well. That fits well. This doesn't have any drainage holes or anything, so I don't want to plant it into there. Apparently this is from IKEA. Oh yeah, I think I got this last time I went to IKEA, so that's what the product is called right there, if you're interested. Whenever I go to IKEA, I always stock up on plant pots. So this will be an easy one because it's very just loose in the pot already, so it's easy to pull out. Add some mix, and then boop. This one is spiky, but I just handle it carefully and it's fine. I could even add in a little bit more under here. There we go. Wow, this is quite the upgrade for him. That's good though, because I think he really needs it. And then I'm just gonna backfill. Okay, wow. Yeah, that is a really good upgrade for this plant. I think that this is gonna make a big difference, honestly. I feel like this plant is really going to start doing a lot better. And it's nice because even though we did a pretty significant size jump, there are a lot of, there's a lot of airflow in this pot because of the slots on the side, or the slits, whatever. Normally I don't like that, but I think it's gonna be pretty beneficial in this case, and it's gonna be in a cover pot. So yeah, that is my rattail cactus in his new pot. Oh, that was so needed. Let's see what he's gonna look like in the cover pot too. That's always the fun part. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Oh my gosh, what a glow up. He looks gorgeous. Are you kidding me? I'm so happy with that. My camera screen's really dark right now because it's overheating, but I can get the gist of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks so, so good. These are definitely one of my all-time favorite cactus. I just think that they're so cool. And again, easy to propagate. So you can like share this with people easily. And yeah, it's just a really cool one. Oh my gosh, look at how sick that looks. Okay, next, let's do this little fuzzy baby. I honestly always forget the ID on this one. I look it up every single time and then I always forget it every single time. But yeah, it has this kind of like, oh wait, this is called woolly something? Gosh, I don't know, but look at it, it's really cool looking. And it really needs an upgrade as well because it's just in this tiny little terracotta. So I'm gonna be popping this one into a 4-inch again. Let's grab one of those. This is another one that gets chronically underwatered just because it's in such a tiny little terracotta pot. I'm just gonna pull him out of here carefully. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, yeah, he was desperate for an upgrade. Look at those roots. Oh, poor little guy. He'll be much, much happier in here. Oh yeah, wow. It's so funny how it just transforms the look of a plant once you up pot them. Oh, there's a lot of the like bottom sandy kind of stuff coming out of there. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine once it gets watered through. Just gonna add a little bit more. So we are cracking into potting mix bag number 2. Just gonna pour some of this in. All right, so that's it for that guy. He looks a little crazy. I need to water this in and get all the pieces off of him, but yeah, super, super cute. Okay, I just had to change the camera battery and I looked at my phone and I had an Instagram DM from someone talking about this bunny ear cactus, saying that they had to get the spine surgically removed from them because they're one of the like worst types to get stuck in you. So that freaked me out a little bit, considering I've been handling this thing all day. And then yeah, I looked it up and it said the hairs, because this has more of like a hair type of like spiky bits, and it said that the hairs are finer than the finest human hairs and they're barbed, so they're hard to remove, and then they cause considerable skin irritation once they're in your skin. So I just wanted to pass that on. I mean, obviously always handle these plants with caution, like any of these like spiny cactus type plants, but particularly I just wanted to say that about this one because it's definitely deceiving, just like how soft it looks and even feels to the touch because the hairs or the spines are so fine. Anyways, really cool looking plant, but I'm probably gonna be a lot more cautious to not touch this one anymore. So yeah. I'm like paranoid now, but it's fine. Okay, so I think next I'm gonna go ahead and do my Euphorbia White Ghost, which is another one of my favorites. This one, I haven't had the easiest time growing it, but I love it nonetheless, even though it grows so slowly, because it's just so cool. Like, this truly is just one of the coolest Euphorbia out there. So I'm gonna be upgrading this to a larger pot, plastic pot. Let me see what I can find here. Yeah, let's do this one. These need a lot of light, and they are kind of thirsty. I don't know if thirsty is the best word, but again, they need more water than you would think, and they just seem to grow better once they're getting adequate water. So I'm gonna go ahead, fill this. Oh, do it this way. Is there a clear one or just this one? Oh, I do have a clear one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this clear one. I just prefer it over this like foggier one because some plants I just worry about more than others, and this is one of them, so I really would love to just have a clear window to see the roots. Okay, hopefully this comes out easily. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it barely has any roots at all. Are you well? Are you well? Oh my gosh, they seem like dried out. Is this gonna be okay in this massive pot? I feel like it will because this is such a high draining mix, but it still sketches me out. Let me see if I have like one size down or something. This one just never has a good root system. I don't know what it is with this plant. No, the only other size that I have is 4-inch, which honestly it could probably go in a 4-inch. The roots are so small. Like, it literally could. I just worry about it drying out too much. I feel like it would be drying out like crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the big one. That might seem crazy. Maybe I won't fill it up all the way to the top. I'll do it like this. But I just feel, yeah, I feel better about it this way. This is really starting to grow crooked too, as you can see. So that is what she's looking like in her big old pot. Really gonna try to keep her more well watered because it honestly looks like her roots are drying out on me, poor thing. Okay, I'm nervous about this potting mix running out, so I want to go ahead and do my monkey tail cactus just to make sure that we get that one done with the Molly's mix because I want it to be in like a nice potting mix. So I actually have a hanging basket that I think I'm going to be moving the monkey tail cactus into. I bought this for my monkey tail last year, didn't end up using it, but I think I'm gonna put it in here for this year. And I have a, what's it called? A bracket that I want to install off of the deck outside so that I can hang this out there. I think that that would look really cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and I guess I'll take this off for now. So it's gonna be easier to get it potted in here without this. And put some of our mix in. Oh, again, I feel like these are really big holes down here, so I'm gonna try to put something, maybe this tag. Yeah, okay. Okay, oh gosh, here she is, everybody, looking as crazy as ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is my monkey tail cactus if you haven't seen it before. I have repotted this before multiple times, and I've also propagated this, so there are a lot of different like arms or tails, I guess, coming out of here, and then we have some weird branching, and yeah, it's a very quirky looking plant. This has also been outside for the past few weeks, so I'm gonna try to carefully, gosh, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Let me set it down for a second. This one kind of stresses me, not gonna lie. Last time I went to repot this, it was really stuck to the side, so I'm nervous that that's gonna be, yeah, I feel like this one just, the roots grow so vigorously, it's actually crazy, so I'm just kind of loosening it from the sides. It's gonna be so much better potted in plastic, I feel, because the terracotta is so bad for root sticking. Same with Hoyas, the roots get really stuck on terracotta. Okay. Again, this is another plant that looks soft, but it is spiny. If you like squeeze it, if you just touch it, that's fine, it's soft, but if you apply pressure, it can be pokey. Okay, this has so many branches coming off of it, I don't even know how I'm going to transfer this over. I really don't. Okay, let's put this here, and then I'm just gonna, gosh, I don't even know. Last time I did this, it was a lot smaller, I feel. Oh gosh, that's not gonna work. Okay. See if I can like push from the bottom. Let's see if we can use gravity. Oh my gosh, there's so many roots even coming onto the bottom. Oh man, this thing just grows like a beast. I think it's coming out. Is it? No, it's not. Ouch, and it's poking me through the towel. I'm gonna push it. It's heavy, you guys. Oh my gosh. I need backup. I need backup. I wish I could teleport y'all into here to help me with plant chores sometimes. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like pushing it so hard through the bottom and it's not even budging. Oh dear. Oh dear. Honestly, breaking the terracotta would probably be the easiest way to do this, but that sounds scary. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so just... What is even going on here? Okay. Okay, this is fine. We've got it. We've got this under control. We have got this under control, everybody. Okay. Oh man, yeah, do you see like just the root growth on this is insane. Oh, it's gonna be happy in this big pot with all this fresh potting mix. Oh, he's gonna be living his best life. Okay, nice, nice. I feel like that is like pretty much perfect too. I've just got to backfill it. Oh, thank goodness. Ouch, that could have gone a lot worse. This has actually bloomed for me twice. I think maybe twice, both last summer. Yeah, it's bloomed for me before for sure. Again, it has a stunning like pink, kind of similar to the rat tail. Yeah, just stunning, stunning blooms. So I'm hoping that it's gonna bloom for me again this summer. Anyways, I'm gonna backfill this. And I do still acclimate my cactus when I put them outside, even though obviously they're plants that can tolerate a lot of sun. I don't wanna take them from being inside to just going directly into being blasted by the southern exposure sun outside. So I'm gonna put them all on my deck. I'm thinking that a lot of them I'm gonna actually move. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I do this year actually, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely gonna keep them in under like the covered deck part until they've been out there for a while, just because I don't wanna scorch them. So this one has just been living in, it gets some sun, but it also is shaded for a lot of the day. Oops. Obviously still really bright light though, which it appreciates. Okay, yeah, we're literally almost out of this potting mix. Okay, the finished, oh my gosh, it's heavy. The finished results of the monkey tails repot. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm gonna put the hanger on and then I'm gonna go put this in the shower, and I think I'm gonna move all of the ones that I've potted already into the shower because it's just getting so cluttered. Where is the hanger now? Here it is. It's getting super cluttered here. There we go. And then, oh, where's the other one? Here. Okay, oh my gosh. All right, say goodbye to him. Oh, so heavy. This potting mix weighs a ton, honestly. The rat tail, here's maybe a better look, I don't know. Gonna take him to the shower. All of these come into the shower. Okay, this whole area is such a mess right now. Oh my goodness. And we've got to pick up the pace because I'm running out of daylight, running out of time. I've already been filming for quite a while, so let's try to breeze through some more of these here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this little haworthia cooperi. This is what it looks like. We're gonna be going into a 4-inch. Yeah. We're gonna be going into a 4-inch. That seems so big. I think I might have a smaller one. No, I must have used my smaller ones up. That's okay, this will be fine. I'm gonna dump in some of that. And we'll see what the roots look like on this little guy. Oh, wow. They actually look really good. I am kind of surprised. Maybe there is hope for this plant yet. Look at how healthy those look. I'm shook. Maybe he's just a little thirsty and that's why he's so, I don't know. He has been sitting in the south-facing window, so perhaps he did just get too dry. But yeah, okay. so cute. I'm really glad that the roots look healthy. There he is. This looks way bigger than a 4-inch, but it is only a 4-inch. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and do my spiral cactus. This is another one of my favorites. I don't even think that it necessarily needs to be repotted, but it's kind of crooked in this pot, which somebody pointed out to me. They were like, oh, you should put that straighter so that it grows straight. And I was like, you know what? Good idea. I'll do that when I repot it. So I think I'll go with, I just want to make sure I have enough pots for everybody here. I'm gonna need 2 of these. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this pot. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough potting mix to do this one, so I'm probably gonna have to whip up a quick batch of DIY quickly. Oh my gosh. This is full of spines from my monkey tail cactus. I'm gonna have to pull those all out. Well, I guess I can just use it and then I'll pull all the spines out at the end. That is crazy. Okay, so oh yeah, it doesn't even have that many roots. Oh, but they look healthy. They look really healthy, the roots that it does have. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I don't want to spill soil everywhere. I'm just gonna set this down for a second. Fill this up. Can't believe I'm running out of potting mix. It's so annoying. I thought I had 3 bags, but I could not find the 3rd bag anywhere. So I guess I don't have 3 bags. Okay. Let's carefully remove this and situate this how I want it to be. Oh gosh. That's it, you guys. Oh, it looks good already. Standing up straight like that. Guess I can put that down. Okay, so I'm just gonna go mix up some soil, perlite, and pumice. I think that that's all I'm really gonna put in it. Okay, so I just made up a batch in here. It's literally just soil, perlite, and pumice. Almost in equal amounts, but a little bit less soil because I didn't want it to be too water retentive. Where am I gonna put this? So hopefully this mix will be okay. I think it will be, as long as it's well draining. I am happy. There we go. That one is done. That's what it looks like. It's so cute. I love this one. Super, super cool. I need to get a nice cover pot for, oh shoot. Oh, I messed up, you guys. I wanted to pot that one into here. I thought that that would look so good. Would this fit? Please fit, please fit. Kind of. I hate when they don't fit like flush though. What the heck? Oh, that would look so good. Should I move it? Or I could put the haworthia. I could leave this one, pick up a cute cover pot for it whenever I find one, and then I could put the haworthia in here, and that will be cool too. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. So let's do that one next. Have this cool stone pot. It's not even, this is like, well, I don't know what it is. Maybe a different type of terracotta or something. Yeah, that'll be really cool. And I actually also have another little cutting that I rooted of haworthia zebrina right here. It just came off the plant, so I popped it into some soil. Like I said, a lot of succulents propagate really easily. But the thing is, this is all like, oh, I can pull them out now since I'm gonna be repotting, but I had set these 2 little babies on top of that, and they rooted right down into there. This one has a really big root in here, I feel. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's totally taking it out. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. And the crappy thing is that it's like stuck in that slit, so I might have to cut that whole root off. Anyways, we'll deal with that next. But for now, I just need this little guy. I'm gonna use this potting mix too. Let's just, boom. That's the Molly's mix. So I'm just gonna fill this up a little bit. Yeah, this plant definitely looks a little bit sad right now because it's so thirsty. But let's see if I can get it out of here. Oh man, I think it's stuck to the side. I think it's stuck to the side. This is a really cool pot. On the back has a little snake on there. I should have used that. Maybe I'll use it for these babies. Okay, let's try to get this off. Okay, let's see if this will come out now. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Again, so many roots. Wow. Look at this. That is so crazy. Wow. Okay, let's plop him in. See if this is gonna be a good height. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, this is so much better for this plant to have more space. Okay, stunning. Actually, I kind of want it to be, because the back is facing me, so I kind of want that to be the front, like facing you. Does that look good? Yeah, that's cute. And then I can't forget the little cutting. I guess I'll have to add that in after because I have to fill this up with soil first. Okay, I'm gonna start filling it. I forgot to put the cutting in. Am I well? Am I well? Question that I ask myself frequently. Okay, I'm just gonna move some of the soil here and pop it in. Okay, so here is the huernia zebrina with its cutie bloom. We actually have some pieces like trailing down the back as well. Move that over a little bit. There we go. So yeah, this one should be really happy with this repot because it was just rooting like crazy from all of these different branches too. So yeah, I have a really good feeling about this growing season for these plants. I really do. I think that I'm gonna get lots of blooms and just really see them take off. So that's really exciting. Okay, let's do this cutie next. This is the lavender pebbles. Oh gosh, I don't know what that stands for. I'll have the name on the screen, but I got this from Crystal Star Nursery in the fall and it's still in the nursery pot that it came in. I just loved the like purple color that it gets. I think that these get cute blooms as well, but yeah, this has been drying out like crazy, so it's another one that's just going to really appreciate a repot. This will do just fine. Boop. Oh, this needs a cute cover pot. I mean, they all do. But something to complement the pretty colors. right, so that was a quick and easy one. It's all potted up in there. Look at that. That's honestly like the perfect size for it as well. Okay, we only have these two babies, 2, 4, 6, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 plants left, and a lot of them seem like they're just gonna be quick ones. Let's do these small guys right here. So we have this one. These were gifted to me by my friend Natasha last summer, and they've been doing pretty well. I did lose one of them. It was a variegated, some type of variegated haworthia, I think, and it was so cool, but it just for some reason wouldn't root for me and then ended up croaking. But I still have these babies and they're so cute. I especially like these dark, those dark guys right there. I think that those are the crassula yanensis. Really cool. They have like a fur on them as well. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to separate these out or if I'm going to, yeah, I think I'll separate them out. So let me remove these gently. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh, they're coming. Again, I don't think these roots are gonna make it, the ones that are sticking out. Okay, got them. So, what am I gonna do here? I think I might put the dark ones in this snake pot because that will just look cool, I feel. And they're gonna have lots of room to grow. As you can tell, I'm not really scared of uppotting succulents too much just because the mix is so well draining. Whereas if I was potting like an aroid or something, I would never want to make this big of a size jump. But I'm gonna try to gently remove, actually I can probably just, yeah, I'm just gonna break up the roots a little bit so that I can just remove them. Okay, oh wow, oh wow. It actually has a really good root system on this little guy. So I'm gonna set him there. Grab the other one. And I need to add a little bit more into this pot. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're literally so cute in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at them. Okay, that's a pot, and then there's the little babies on the top. We'll see how much they grow during the growing season. You can literally barely see them anywhere in there. Now we have this one. Oh shoot, we forgot about the other ones. These are a type of crassula. Crassula perforata, variegata is what the other 3 little babies. They look like little like florets or little, yeah, they're cute. What am I gonna pot these into? Honestly, I feel like I could do, I don't like using square pots though because they don't fit nicely into nursery pots. Maybe I'll just reuse this black one. I feel like that's gonna be the move. Or should I put them, No, I think I have enough clear pots. I think I'll put them in a clear pot. Just because I'd rather have everything in clear. I was kind of thinking that I was gonna run out, but I'm pretty sure I have enough, so. Boom. I'm just like digging a little hole for each of them to sit in. Okay, there they are, little cuties. They're just little tiny sprouts. Okay, set those off to the side as well. Now we just have this one, which is a haworthia obtusa. This is the one with the crazy roots. That's what it looks like. It's just a little baby. It's doing really well though. I mean, obviously you can, oh yeah, this root's literally just breaking off. Okay, RIP to that beautiful big root. I think that's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, we still have lots of other healthy looking roots in here, which is good. Set him down. Oh. Okay, there he is again, just another little one in this big, well, it's a big, small pot. Looks big, it's small. I'm sure that those plants will grow into it though. Okay, I have one big one left and then just a few like medium-sized ones. So should I get the big one out of the way first? It is my stapelia grandiflora, which looks like this. This comes out with the craziest flowers and it flowers for me all the time. Even through the winter it was flowering for me, which was really crazy. So yeah, it's a really vigorous plant, super, super easy. And it's cool because it's actually like soft feeling, which I was really shook at when I first got this. Yeah, I really like it. I love the foliage. I love the blooms. They're like the starfish looking blooms. Super, super cool. And there's another plant in here, which I think is like a dragon fruit plant. Oh my gosh, it's grown so much actually. It's kind of crazy. That's the one like hanging down here. Should I separate them? I feel like this might finally be the time that I separate them. I've been just potting them together for years now. Whenever I repot this, I just pot them together, but I kind of feel like maybe I should separate them out now because they're both starting to get pretty big. So maybe I'll do that. I have a couple of nice clear pots that I can use. So let's get cracking here. Okay, the nice thing about these is that they're not spiny. Well, actually the dragon fruit does have some like soft looking spines. I don't know if they actually get stuck in you. They might. Regardless, definitely softer than the other plants that we've been working with. So let's see if it'll come out, if I'm gonna have to, oh no, I think it might just come out. Oh, that would be so nice. That would be so nice. Oh no, I don't think it will. It couldn't have been that easy. Okay. We're going in with the butter knife again. Honestly, a very useful tool for repotting cactus and succulents, especially when they've been in terracotta. I don't know if it's going to be tricky to get the roots apart though, because these two plants are very intertwined. That could be interesting. Oh, actually, it might be fine. This potting mix feels really soft. It's not like a super rocky mix. Okay. So, just gonna loosen up the roots. We have a dragon fruit or whatever it is on the side here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna budge at all. Oh my gosh, it really doesn't feel like it wants to come off. The roots on these look super healthy though. Look at that. Okay, I think I've freed some of the root system. Let's see if I can remove it now. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I think they're coming apart slowly. This was living outside too over the past few weeks. Oh my gosh. This is so... Just gently, gently, gently. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh, this is so weird to see this plant by itself. What the heck? Does anybody know, is this a dragon fruit? If you know, comment below, because I've been told that that's maybe what it is before. It's starting to get these really like flat, it looks like ripsalicea or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. It's never bloomed for me or anything like that. I wish it would. Maybe it'll be happier now that it's not crammed into the pot with the stapelia. Oh, this is so weird to see them separate. It's actually so weird. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I suddenly have two plants now. Okay, so for this one, where's the pot I was gonna use? Right here. Yeah, that should work. There we go. There it is in its own pot. Wow, crazy. So we'll see what happens with this one. It looks great though, honestly. I'm gonna move him down here. And then the stapelia, I'm really excited to see this one in its own pot. I think it's gonna grow a lot now. Eeh. Okay. Oh wow, okay. These grow kind of crazy too. Like they end up kind of like trailing out of the pot. Like you can see here, this is like branching off and it's gonna be like hanging down. It's a really crazy plant, honestly. I need to put some more soil in here. Okay, that should be good. I think this one's just gonna look a little chaotic until it kind of gets stabilized in here, situated in here again. It does look a little crazy. Okay, I think that's good. It's like doing the splits here. What is even going on? Are you well? The rest of it looks somewhat normal, but then this one just looks crazy, so I don't know. That's what it looks like. It looks so different. It's actually blowing my mind. Separating those, yeah, it's just, wow. Okay, I'm happy with it though. I feel like I can appreciate each plant better now. So yeah, okay, we'll see what happens with that one. I've got so much stuff here on this potting mat. What time is it? 5:33, okay. Can't forget to pick up my boyfriend from work. I don't want to forget about him. Oh, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants left still. I couldn't see some of them. This is the repot that never ends, my friends, but y'all requested that I do all of them in one video, and I'm more than happy to do that. I'm gonna feel so good once these are all potted up. It already feels amazing getting them potted up, so I hope that you're enjoying. If you are, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Okay, I don't know why it's hard to decide which one to do next. I think I'm gonna go for my bear paw, which is not looking, it's not looking too hot. It was looking good, so I don't know what has happened between now and the last, like, I swear a month ago it looked really good. Maybe got dehydrated, I'm not sure, but this is my variegated bear paw, one of my all-time favorite succulents ever. Oh my gosh, a paw just fell off. Okay, hopefully this repot does it well, because yeah, I don't know what it is about the variegated version. For some reason I've always struggled with this one. I used to have just a regular green one and it thrived, it bloomed for me. It was so plump, so gorgeous. Honestly, I should pick up, if I come across a green one, I'll probably pick it up, because I feel like I need that back in my collection. But I got this variegated one. They smell like honey, by the way. This smells identical to honey. It's crazy and so funny because it's called bear's paw and it smells like honey. So if you have one, smell it and let me know if yours smells like honey as well. I find that this one is really sensitive to heat. Like whenever we would have a heat wave, it would be unhappy. But yeah, maybe it's dried out too much recently. I'm not too sure what's going on with it. Anyways, let's take a look here at the roots. Oh yeah. I think it dried out because the roots look a little crisp. Oh yeah, this is like crunchy, crispy. Oh boy. Hopefully it's gonna bounce back. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around too much with the root system. So let me think here. We need a pot. I think a 4-inch is gonna be too small. I might actually go with this. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, I need more potting mix too. I thought that was gonna last me, but it's not. Let's resume. So, pop her in. I've also always wanted to experiment with propagating this, but I know that it's difficult to propagate them from leaf, so I think you have to take a stem cutting. I'm not sure, but maybe I will try that out. And I could start a new one. See if it grows any better for me than this one, since it's looking like janky. I mean, it definitely shouldn't be drying out as much anymore, so I think it's gonna be happier to be repotted. That's what it looks like in there. Yeah, I really need to get cover pots for these. I feel like some cute, like colorful pots would look really good with these. Okay, next we have my Eve's pin cactus. I think this is actually a type of succulent. It's really cool looking. I like, or maybe it is a cactus. I don't know. What are you? It's really cool though. I think I'm just gonna be going into a 4-inch for this one as well. Or should I go bigger? I don't really have an in-between size anymore. I guess 4-inch it is. Unless I did terracotta, but I'm not really fond of terracotta anymore. I love the way it looks. I just don't think that it works well for me as an underwaterer. And as you can see, the roots get all stuck to it and stuff, so it's honestly not the best option. Okay, this is an easy one. Well, it's getting a bit of an upsize, so that's good. Okay, there we go. That's it for that one. Super simple. I think that it can actually fit in here. It's so cute. There we go. She can have this little cover pot. Or the lavender pebble could have it. Let's see which one looks better. Oh, that looks cute too. Oh my gosh. Which one do you think should get this gray cover pot? The lavender pebble? Boop, 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 boop. Or the Eve's pin cactus? They both look cute. Cast your votes. Okay, and then we have another crazy looking stapelia. This is a different type of stapelia. So the other one was Stapelia grandiflora. This is Stapelia gigantea. I got this as a cutting last summer and I haven't had it bloom for me yet, but it's supposed to have like super massive turbocharged crazy looking starfish flowers. So I'm really excited to be able to get this. I don't know why Olive's whining at Cadence. She's trying to play with her or something, if you can hear that. Yeah, I'm really excited to get this to bloom one day. What, baby? I don't know what to... Should I put this in here? I feel like that's a better size upgrade than... than the 4-inch. It's like a little bit bigger. Oh. I also have this pot. Maybe I should put this Stapelia. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this one in here. Okay, there's that one all potted up. Honestly, it suits... Oh shoot, did I do this again? Why do I always pot with the sticker showing? Okay, good, it comes off. There we go. So that's what this one looks like. It's so wild. I will update if it blooms this season. It might. I honestly find that they bloom pretty young. A lot of my succulents do, like the huernia bloomed right away. So that's fun. Okay, so we only have 3 left and they're my 3 new ones. I was debating not repotting them, but I think I'm going to, just to get them out of this like weird looking mix that they're sitting in. So, hi girl. Gonna carefully remove this. It's very dry, so should be easy. Oh my gosh, it like doesn't even fit in this pot. Dang, I wanted it to be in a transparent pot, but that might not be panning out for us unless I put it in a way bigger one, which I just don't think that that's the move quite yet. Maybe I will just use a terracotta. I think I am gonna, just for this one. It'll look nice in terracotta anyways, and with it being this much of a size upgrade, I feel like it's gonna be fine. I don't think it'll get too dry or anything. Okay. Oops. Oh shoot, it's too much. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Do I literally have a spine already? Okay. This is very cute in there. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I'm actually really excited to watch this one grow. It's just so cute. You know what else I want is the roadkill opuntia, the like super flat one. I'll probably pick up that roadkill one if I come across it again. I know I remember seeing them a lot last year, but yeah, look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Just making sure all of these spiky ones are up so that the dogs aren't going to get poked. Okay, so we just have this crassula, Buddha's temple left, as well as the little tiny cactus here. So these will both be quick ones. I'm just gonna use the clear pots for them. Okay, I'm gonna gently pull her out. There we go. Don't really see any roots, but hopefully they're healthy. Oh my gosh, this one is just so cool. Such a little weirdo. Okay, there it is, all potted up. Tried to make sure it was as straight as possible. I think it looks really good. And lastly, one more 4-inch clear pot. Oh gosh. We are going to do this little spiky fellow. So let's fill this up. Boop. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, a ton of roots on this one. A ton of roots. Okay, stick him in here. There we go. Wait, a little further, I feel. Okay. And fill. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. There he is, all potted up. I can't wait to see this one bloom. That's gonna be so cool. Little baby. Oh my goodness, how many did we even do? We did so many, you guys. Oh my gosh, all of them done. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end of this video, leave me a cactus emoji down in the comments so that I know you watched the whole thing. Really appreciate you if you did, and hope that you enjoyed the repotting and getting all of the little updates on my plants. Can't wait to let you know how they're all doing and everything. I'm so excited. This is probably the most excited I've been about watching my cactus and succulents grow over the growing season. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I just think that they're gonna be really happy since they're gonna be outside and everything. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I have a huge, massive mess to clean up now. I need to get those ones out of the tub, get these ones in the tub, get them all outside, feed the dogs, pick up my boyfriend, edit this video. I'll chat with you in the comments and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame. nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high.